I am very pleased to have two guests with us for the moment. I'm going to turn this back over. With us is Julia Carrasquel, who is a recent graduate of Clark University in 2016.
Yes.
An interesting major, double major in anthropology and entrepreneurship.
And entrepreneurship, yeah.
Yeah, and from Caracas, Venezuela. So we're going to introduce Dormboard, which is something you invented with another student that you went to Clark with, Delight Gavor. Also Devor is from Accra, Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe just tell us about Dormboard so our viewers can see it, and then we'll get it out of the way from in between us, and we'll talk a little bit about what led you to develop this.
Awesome, yeah. So this is Dormboard. Is an attachable bedside desk that I kind of created for the college student of today. So basically, I realized that most students don't use their desk for homework purposes. Now they're in their laptops all the time. So this tries to kind of like adapt to their new lifestyle. So this swivels up and down, and then it has 3 different levels. It fits comfortably a 13-inch laptop, a 15-inch laptop. You can do many things. You can watch Netflix, you can eat, you can paint your nails, you can do a lot of stuff in it. And it also works as a bedside table, which is something that we kind of don't have in the college dorm. We leave that at home, and so you can keep your belongings here where you sleep, so you don't have to leave the bed.
Your phone right next to the bed, right?
You know, that's where you want it. The phone, the glasses you're reading, whatever you need, right there next to your bed.
So it swivels, and you said it's adjustable.
Yeah, it adjusts to 3 different heights. And it swivels all around.
And you've got some little attachable things you can put up top that prevent things from sliding and stay in the area. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah, I'm manufacturing here locally in one of the maker spaces, which is very important to us.
Excellent.
You know, to kind of like have that industry going as well.
Well, we'll talk about that and get this down.
Yeah.
So we're very excited because you were one of the people that applied to be part of the Startup Worcester program with this idea, and you and Devor put together this plan, and you were selected to be part of Startup Worcester, which is a program that the Chamber has in partnership with Running Start, an incubator, co-working space, and we have some partners ourselves to help make it happen, Commerce Bank and Grove Commercial Properties and Darrow Everett. So you were part of 12 student entrepreneurs that were selected. What kind of enticed you to get involved with that process and your interest in kind of pursuing an idea?
Yeah, so this is the 2nd year that Startup Worcester happens. And the first year I have a very good friend that he was part of it from WooConnect. And I kind of like the amount of resources and network opportunities that he got from the opportunity. And then I decided to, you know, jump right in with Dormboard this year now that I'm graduated. And it has really helped me in reaching out to the community of Worcester, especially with the schools, like all the colleges around, as well as local manufacturers that I would have not met without.
Right. And you recently attended our Chamber's Manufacturing Roundtable.
That was awesome. Yeah, I really enjoyed that because I was one of the only ones that was represented as startup.
Yeah.
So that felt really great.
Great. And when did you think of it and then actually put it into action?
Yeah, so I actually thought about it when I was in boarding school because I used to live in a bunk bed and I had literally no place to put, you know, my laptop and my phone. So I thought about it, and it turns out that there wasn't anything like it. I looked around, so I was surprised. And then when I got to college and met Delight, we were in an entrepreneurship class together. And kind of like one of the projects is like you have to, you know, have an idea and develop it as much as you can. So that's where Dormboard started.
And that's you know, I think sometimes people maybe in the region might think of Clark as kind of a traditional liberal arts school, but there's been a whole kind of focus on entrepreneurship.
Yeah, a great push for entrepreneurship for sure. And after that class, the department really like supported me and gave funding. Like that was the first funding that I got. And then I also participated in a competition, entrepreneurship competition in Clark.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's called?
Eureka Idea Competition.
Eureka, yeah. And so, look, it's a great idea, but at the end of the day, you want to commercialize it and sell it. So how are you going about doing that?
Yeah, so for now, as I said, we're in the maker space. So basically, we're receiving pre-orders and making them as they come. But once the orders get bigger and you know, that I can't handle that myself, that's why the partners with key local manufacturers is going to become a bigger deal.
All right, so let's get some plugs out there. So if someone's watching right now and they've got, you know, just in a matter of a month or so, or weeks, they've got a son or a daughter or a grandson or someone, you know, themselves. We got college students themselves. If they're interested, they want to make an order. How do they do that?
Yeah, so you can go right to our website, www.mydormboard.com.
www.mydormboard.com.
And then you can contact me at my email, julia@mydormboard.com.
Julia@mydormboard.com. All right, excellent. So, you know, as you've kind of gone about this, putting it into the idea, designing it, I mean, now kind of looking at the manufacturing, and then when you get it to scale, having to go to a larger, just that process, what's that been like? And
oh, that has been very, that has been a lot of growth from both Delight and me, because we're not technical. Like we weren't able to design this ourselves. We got actually a lot of help from different, like WPI, we got help from Boston as well. So it has been a very, like, a huge learning experience for both of us. And we couldn't have done it without many people, like my professors. So yeah, the experience has been constantly learning and trying to figure out what works and what doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Any from your anthropology majors or anything that?
Yeah, well, that actually has helped me a lot, because I wouldn't have kind of like understand that need without anthropology. I would. It's easier for me to see what college students might need and how we can, you know, get that solved through entrepreneurship.
So you graduated, you got that degree from Clark, that entrepreneurial spirit's been fostered, graduate, and so working on this full time?
Yeah, as of now I am. The summer has been dedicated entirely to Dormboard, and I'm excited to see what's next.
All right. Well, Julia, we are excited to have you as a part of our Startup Worcester cohort, and and here with us on the show to share this great idea. MyDormboard.com or Julia@Dormboard.com. MyDormboard.com, and we look forward to working with you to make sure that this is in every retail store across America.
Yeah,
Durable goods.